Hey everybody, we are live here on YouTube and we have an exclusive guest I'm so happy to have here. He works closely with That Umbrella Guy, but he's not the That Umbrella Guy. He is Tiny Tug, and he's here in the building along with my colleague Steph, Don. We got some important news we want to break to you. Welcome to the show though, Tiny Tug. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Well, you're not doing pretty good. You're being nice. But no, Tiny Tug's going through some crap right now that I want to make sure we're calling out. So I want to get to the story, and we're live, but I wanted to clip this, so I'm posting this later so you guys can get this update. But for those that don't know who Tiny Tug or That Umbrella Guy is, before I hear your story, let me just make sure people are aware of the work that you and your friend are doing. But That Umbrella Guy, I've been promoting some of his stuff. He's been getting some amazing scoops regarding the Amber story that we often talk about. She is a person that we have to be careful talking about on here because she's constantly protected on these platforms. She's constantly getting us in trouble, even though we're speaking facts about her. And now things have gotten so extreme that it seems, again, I want to be careful who I'm accusing of things, but it seems people supporting her have been mass flagging videos now that That Umbrella Guy has been posting, which has now escalated to a channel strike on the channel, which is really not a good thing for channels. It stops you from live streaming, monetization, and it could shut down your whole channel. It's a really scary thing, and what's happening here to That Umbrella Guy is not okay. It's scary for all of us people who are talking about this important justice for Johnny Depp's story that we believe in so wholeheartedly, that I want to make sure we got someone from that side to come speak to us and explain to us. So that sort of sums up the what happened. Can you elaborate a little bit more for us, Tiny Tug, on what recently just happened with the strike?
Sure. So about a week ago, I did a video because after Adam Waldman got suspended, if people don't know, Adam Waldman, obviously Johnny Depp's lawyer, he was suspended very unfairly from Twitter. Right after that, many threats went around, and myself, I was told, I'm next. So I did a video on that. The video got a privacy complaint. Nothing private in it, of course. There was besides wording, just very little used. And these aren't the Twitter accounts that were spotlighted in that. First of all, when you post on Twitter, terms of service allow you to do that. Twitter's terms of service are very clear about that. But these aren't real people. You could tell these aren't real accounts. So anyway, that video went down.
Just so I'm clear, you're saying that showing the tweet is what was deemed.
Yeah, well, they don't tell you what a privacy. They flagged 5 minutes of the video. Okay, so they flagged 1 second in to almost 5 minutes in. So, there was really nothing in there. I mean, unless you just want to pull down the entire video. Okay, so went through it, nothing there to really pull down, let it ride. It's set for, they give you, I can't remember, it's 24 or 48 hours to go over it and see. And, it rode. There was nothing in that. Then today, that video went down. It was pulled for privacy complaint violation, which is fascinating. You can, I've had people put my home address, my actual, I mean, there are videos out there with my face and home address. Those don't.
Dude, I have a whole channel devoted to hating on me, calling me a pervert, scumbag, douchebag, and
exactly.
I ignore it, but I've had people tell me I'm trying to get that down for you. I'm like, it's okay, but literally, like, I can't. They won't. They ignore our and this guy's literally harassing, like, channels that are actually harassing people. They're just like, whatever. There's something higher up going on here, I feel like, because YouTube doesn't usually pay attention like this.
Right.
I don't understand why.
Okay, so now it gets weirder. So I private live streams and pull them down. It is a habit because after the beer bug, I had multiple live streams go down in a row. They weren't strikes, but false flagging. And I learned then they don't protect live streams at all. So I had a private live stream I'd forgotten to delete, but it's private. It never after going public, its initial portion, it had never been public again. It got hit. So it got hit for a channel. It got hit for harassment. Let me look at exactly how that's worded. It's read at harassment, threats, and cyberbullying policy. Now this is the live stream is new Johnny Depp bombshell. Amber Heard in trouble. That's it was talking about. All of these are backed up, by the way, on another channel, so you can see those, or you can see them on Odyssey. You can go through and check out what's there, but it's nothing really there. I mean, it's just it's talking about new items in the case. That one got hit. And then let's see, 8:48 tonight, another live stream, a live stream that I can't find on my channel. Like it should be. I scrubbed every live stream after those after that hit came in. I scrubbed every public or private live stream from today all the way back to Black Friday, and they still hit a live stream that I couldn't find on my channel. So
Well, I'm just
how the hell did that happen?
I don't
Now
why?
that's
Like
part of,
what and what are they telling you? Because they're saying you have no gauge of what you think they're accusing you of, and these like
you have no. Well, the reason live streams, okay, like in a regular video, your video's 10, maybe 12 minutes. You're good to go. Maybe somebody will watch that. But the people who review videos, they get paid by quantity of work, not quality. They actually have we found this out in one of the lawsuits recently against YouTube. They have a quota system. So I personally feel that live streams are, I don't even think they review them half the time. They decide, yep, that's a bad one, let's take it down. And I mean, what's it about? We have no idea.
Jesus.
Yeah. Live streams are very unsafe. I mean, it's I learned that a while back.
It's terrifying because it's like, what? So there's no way to protect ourselves as creators. What do we do?
Well, I know if they hit me with another actual strike, then I will probably have to I'll probably have to purge the topic off my entire channel. I'll probably have to purge the whole thing to make sure the channel doesn't disappear. Because if they hit a video, they haven't hit a video yet. They hit it for a privacy complaint, which again, that's I didn't make this clear. That's not a strike, but it opens you up for shit. And yeah. So
well, the other thing you have to be careful of, right? It's like you don't want to keep publicizing the amounts of things you have because it only tells them what they need to do next. You know what I mean? So that's one advice. So let's not keep talking about the specifics. I think it's when you
you want to actually. I think it's quite the opposite. Once you start having hits like that, you want to make a lot of public noise, because if they've hit 3 things in a row and they've done it all pretty much in a day, that shows it as a mass flagging campaign. It goes with all the very colorful threats, about harming 7-year-olds.
Right. But it's like, it just show. Well, you're right. I guess you have to at that point, because it's clearly a takedown attempt, and you have to sort of get as loudly as you can before it's taken out. And it shows that YouTube's okay with it. Is what's so scary about it. I don't understand why they why they haven't fixed this. And I'm still confused what they're even claiming privacy. How are you not getting any feedback by them to be like, what privacy did I, am I breaking?
No, they don't. They won't tell you. It's an innocuous, claim. Again, somebody went in, flagged 5 minutes of video. So in 5 minutes of video, if you've seen the way I cover, I'll have all types of stuff in that 5 minutes, and I'm not gonna focus on one person during that. Despite that, though, still they just basically told me, hey, again, live streams, it's a double down on live streams are not safe. We'll see. Like I said, I'll see if live streams are the only thing that get hit. If live streams are the only thing that get hit, then, but.
So, and this is all clear. You think the same Amber Heard supporters who were taking down?
Yes. They made it very clear this is what they were going to do.
Right.
They told me that.
I reported on that video with Adam, and then I saw when I was reporting on Adam Waldman is Johnny Depp's lawyer, was his lawyer and colleague, and does a lot of stuff to report on this. And so Johnny Depp, his lawyer, Johnny Depp can't get on Twitter, and now his lawyer's been put off Twitter, and he can't get any information about why he's been pulled from Twitter, which is even more terrifying. And then on top of that, they were like, yeah, to Umbrella Guy who was reporting it, you're next, is what they were sort of saying it to it. So it's like, and now it's like proving it. And it's like, we don't know why either of them got taken down, and why, this is getting crazy, because it's like, there's no justice to be done, because they can harass Tiny Tug here and that Umbrella Guy like crazy, and there's no repercussions. But we're reporting on legitimate facts, reading court documents, sharing things that are proven, and we're the ones that are bullying. It's like, the process is so broken here. Because they want to protect, I guess, the victim. But the victim in this case is Johnny. And that's what's so frustrating about this, and why I know you have, I know Umbrella Guy has the same feelings, and Tiny Tuggy as well. But this is an important case. We have to defend the right of this guy having a fair trial and not being just assumed to be this person that they say he is. And it's sickening that these people are out there just using mafia-like tactics to sort of silence the truth. It's terrifying.
Yeah, them being able to operate with impunity is it's crazy. But then again, I mean, it just doubles down and shows you. It shows you the kind of things that you're dealing with. I don't see anybody, going full scale anti-Depp. I don't see them having their channels taken down or anything. But again,
yeah. Well, you've leaned. Umbrella Guy has leaned in heavier on this topic. I wonder why. Yeah, because I have. Why haven't they targeted me? I don't want to say it out loud because I did. Jesus Christ. But I don't know. Is it because of the amount recently, you think? Do you think that has a difference?
I think it's because I've got some new exclusive stuff, and it's upped the amount of people that are aiming at my channel.
Right. They see it as a threat. They're like, oh, shut up. Don't do this.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, that means keep going. It's a greater good that I think, and it's only going to help you using this. What they don't realize is banning somebody actually makes the story bigger. It's like it doesn't actually help you go away. It makes you louder because now we're reporting on this, the fact that you're banned unfairly, and we got to prove why. And then YouTube, at a certain point, if enough of us rally up, which is what I want to make sure we're talking about here. Why is this happening, YouTube? What do you mean what is he doing? Why aren't you giving him and Twitter? Why aren't you giving Adam Waldman more specific information? What's going on, guys? This is messed up. What can people do, Tiny Tug, to help get this word out?
Make noise, man. Just make noise. Tag in, like if you're on Twitter, go in, tag in at Team YouTube. Make sure that they know. Make sure they hear this stuff. Because again, if we're vocal, if we come together and we're very vocal about what's going on, have 3 videos in that short time frame, that screams mass flagging. Again, you make sure they can't ignore the noise of it.
Right, and I love this. This is the irony of they're clearly trying to probably flag. Hey, he mentioned a tweet of me flagging him, and that's now what probably is. Oh well, yeah, you. But anybody on Twitter is public now, right? We're not allowed to show tweets now. Is that a rule on YouTube?
No, I mean, again, not that I'm aware of. Again, it's amazing though that a video about people threatening to take you down is. YouTube essentially sided with the harassers. They are siding with the harassers, and that's insane.
I mean, that's not okay. So, guys, we need to make some noise in this. Where can people support you? Also, is it you have a Cash App? I
have a PayPal link I use. It's Tiny Tug's channel. It's on. Look up Tiny Tug. There will be a link in any video there. I'll also post it on. I'll post it on Twitter, and I guess I'm going to, for the next 7 days, I guess Tiny Tug is going to be breaking some news, doing some short form work, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, go show some support to the Tiny Tug channel, which is had to be pulled out to sort of help make this work. In the meanwhile, good thing you have Tiny Tug around there, because at YouTube, you're part of the ban is that Umbrella Guy can't be live, is what's happening, correct?
Yeah, nothing. 7 days. Can't even post in my community tab or anything.
And they don't
can't do anything
on the same. And they won't let Umbrella Guy go on other even streams. Is it that strict? For facts?
I have no idea about streams or anything. I haven't tried anything like that. But I know that I can't stream. I can't open my channel with that. So I don't really know how far that goes. But like I said, I can't even post in my community tab. So.
Wow, so the whole thing's just shut down for
you're shut down 7 days, down a week. I was like, thanks guys,
this is it still monetized though, or you still get the
we're still monetized and everything.
So everything money can still be made off the old videos, and that'll still get the pay that at least that
sure. But what this does is it's you take 7 days off, and the algorithm will give you that finger. They give you a giant middle finger. So
sometimes they reward you. because they're like, well, you haven't posted in a while, so let's give this one love. It's a weird thing I've noticed, but you're right.
I'll say I think the first video I come back with will get a lot of traction, so I'll be
yeah. I think that's what I'm saying. I think after exactly use it, and then hopefully that it rides it a little bit more. But yeah, it's still a terrifying thing for us creators. We're all feeling the hit. You've been doing some success though, so congrats and keep it up because you've been doing some great work.
I appreciate it, man.
Go support him. As a collab, I've been waiting. I know a lot of fans have been wanting to see us together. I got your back. Let us know what we can do here to help.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about it a bit. Having a live stream to sit down, talking about some of the new stuff that was coming up, and then
you became that umbrella guy became the news. So what can we do? It's crazy. But I think it's smart. I think it's a smart thing to do. You got to lean into it because the fans need to know. But it also just really points out how much more support we need from the fans to keep it going. Not just monetarily. Obviously, YouTube sucks, but pay through PayPal, Cash App any creators who are doing this independent stuff because it's tough out there. These platforms are not helping us get to you. Right. They limit our videos. They don't pay us for the videos. It's a burden. But also just sharing it, getting out there, liking it, making sure you're engaging. The voices are loud, and they're clearly getting worried. They wouldn't be doing tactics like this if they weren't worried.
There's also, if you look at mainstream media, okay, for today, for example, you have, our breaking news was the LAPD investigation. That it's not being covered in the U.S. news. It's blowing up right now in Germany. You have that story. It's catching on like wildfire there, but no one is talking about it here. That's because, again, you can speculate on why, either collusion, it can be a few reasons, collusion or intimidation. You're either in on it or you're freaking intimidated into not covering something. And yeah, none of them are covering it.
Well, it's what's crazy to me is the fact of this idea that they're pushing to a point where it's like they could win, where it's like, well, I'm just not going to cover it. I'm going to delete all the coverage. And that to me is horrifying because it's like, I don't understand. Well, how someone could go that far, and it's like that, and then how deep this corruption goes is also what's really scary about it.
You're facing off with some giant organizations, and you're facing off with some very powerful people.
Yeah, so we're all still reporting on it. So we need your support now more than ever, and it's another reason to help make sure we have multiple places and platforms to be able to promote you guys. So make sure you're following us across all of our social media followings. My link tree up there has all of them. So the pinned comment, don't just subscribe, but follow on Instagram, follow on Twitter, follow on Facebook, etc. So that way, if we're shut down on these platforms, we can at least get to you. And then thankfully, there's other channels out there to help spread the word. When we're down, we help each other. That's what we got to do as channels here to unite and spread the word of, hey, this person's down, go find them here. But yeah, we just can't let these mass mob communities who just sort of try to roll it all over. That makes me so livid. So spread the word to that umbrella guy that we got his back. We're not going to let this go down without a fight. Keep the reports coming. And whatever we can do to help signal boost, we will continue to do, my man.
I appreciate it, man. Seriously. We all, like as creators, like you say, we got nobody else will have our backs. So, obviously the people out there will have our backs, but as far as media or anything, the only people that have our backs are us. So yeah, circling that wagon is important.
Well, don't go anywhere. We're not done here on the live stream, but I want to clip this so I can post this later to make sure people are getting awareness. So there that's now you know what's going on. Follow Tiny Tug. I'll put the description of Tiny Tug's channel in the meanwhile where you can go support there. And like I said, find our support links wherever you can. Follow us, donate, whatever you can do to help us keep this fight going because it's getting pretty serious now. I'm getting nervous. I don't know what the hell's going on out there. But I'm not going to let the fear drive us. We got to let the truth drive us, and we got to keep doing what we're doing and keep reporting facts, which is what we're doing. So thank you for all the work to that umbrella guy and to Tiny Tug and all of you guys watching. We'll be right back live. If you're watching us on the replay, make sure you hit that subscribe button at least. It's the least you can do. Check out some of these videos in the meanwhile. Live viewers will be with you in 1 second. Thanks for watching.